coming to another resource. Till now we have seen the hydrothermal resources. Okay. Geopreserved resources. Next one resource will be geopreserved resources. What are geopreserved resources? So while drilling for oil, okay, in Gulf countries they will drilling for oil and gas. Likewise, they are drilling for oil and gas. Hot salt water reservoirs. Yet moderately high temperatures around 90 to 200 degrees centigrade. And under great pressure are found at a depth of 3 to 2 kilometers. Okay. So while you are digging for oil and gas at a depth of 3 to 6 kilometers, you will have a hot salt water reservoirs at a temperature of 90 to 200 degrees centigrade, which are called as geopreserved resources. So because of the very high pressure of the water up to, okay, these geopreserved resources will have, okay. So high pressure up to 1350 atm in the deepest layer. These reservoirs are referred as geopreserved resources. Okay. So here what we are saying, while you are digging for oil and gas at a depth of 3 to 6 kilometers, you will have a temperature, salt water reservoirs around a temperature of 90 to 200 degree centigrade. Okay. So and also it is having a temperature, pressure around 1350 atm. In the deepest layer, which are called as geopreserved resources. And a significant feature of geopreserved water is that it also contains methane gas. Very important. Okay. Geopreserved resources are okay. So having a temperature around 90 to 200 degrees centigrade, which are available 3 to 6 kilometers, and having a pressure of 1350 atm, and okay, it is having methane gas. Okay, if you can able to decrease the pressure of that resources, automatically methane gas will be separated from geopreserved resources. Okay, when the water is brought to the surface and its pressure is reduced, okay, the methane gas released from the solution. Likewise, you will have geopreserved resources. With the geopreserved resource also, you can get a temperature around 90 to 200 degrees centigrade, which can be used for various applications. Next, coming to the resource. Okay, this geopreserved resource is potentially very promising. Okay, the geopreserved resource is potentially very promising because of 3 types of energies can be extracted from the geopreserved wells. Okay, the first energy will be thermal energy. As there is a temperature around 90 to 200 degrees centigrade, we can able to extract thermal energy. And next, from the thermal energy, okay, directly mechanical energy from the high pressure and directly, okay, around 1250 atm. Okay, pressure, huge amount of pressure is available. If you impinge it directly on any blades, directly you get the mechanical energy you can able to extract. Next, so you can also extract the methane gas. Already we have seen that. Okay, that much high pressured geopreserved resources if we bring onto the earth, and if we decrease the pressure, automatically methane gas will be separated from the solution. Like this, thermal energy will get, mechanical energy directly will get because it is at a high pressures, and the last one will be you will get the methane energy. Okay, you will get the methane gas chemical will get. And the next one will be hot dry rock resources. Okay, so there are regions underground. Okay, there are regions under water. Hot dry rock resources. What are hot dry rock resources? There are regions underground at temperatures exceeding 200 degree centigrade. Okay, some regions are there inside there where temperature will be exceeding around 200 degree centigrade with a little or no water. The rocks are impermeable impermeable and there is no surface water on the vicinity. Okay, so inside the earth, if we dig rocks, you can find rocks at a temperature around 200 degrees centigrade. Okay, so where there is no water content is available on the surface. Okay, such resources up to depth of kilometers are estimated to be significant and worthy development as a source of energy. Okay, very significant resources are and worthy. Okay, so of development as a source of energy. Okay, hard dry rocks. Okay, already. So the rocks which are available in a 5 kilometers depth, which are at a temperature 200 degrees centigrade, you can call as a hard dry rocks. Hard dry rocks you can call. Okay, so these hard dry rocks are much more common, than hydrothermal resources. What we are saying, hydrothermal resources, we are taking, more than 30 kilometers. Okay, so very huge temperatures are available. Sometimes, 600, 700, 800 temperatures available. Okay, only if you dig a 5 kilometers, rocks are available with a temperature of 200 degrees centigrade. Those you can call as a hard dry rocks. These are most common when compared with the hydrothermal resources. These hard dry rock resources are most common. Hard dry rock resources are most common. Okay, so here the recovery of heat from hard dry rock resources involves forming a man-made reservoir. To tap the this energy, hard dry rock energy. A man-made reservoir is made by drilling. A man-made reservoir is made by drilling deep into the hard rocks. By drilling deep into the hard rocks and then cracking it to form a cavity of fractures. Such a system is known as a enhanced geothermal system, sometimes also called as a engineered geothermal system. Enhanced geothermal system, EGS, or engineering geothermal system, you can say that. Okay, the diagram of such a system we can observe here. Okay, here inside the earth, a rock will be identified within 5 kilometers range. A rock will be identified within 5 kilometers range, and with the help of some bombs and everything, some fractures will be created. And water will be sent to that fracture such that this water will be converted into the steam. Water in which the water will be heated up. The same will be flow in the loop. The same will be flowing this particular gas. The temperature is only around 200 degrees centigrade. If we send a salt water, it may not be converted into the steam. Just it will be this water, or you can say the heat exchanging liquids continuously rotates such that the other liquid which is flowing in another loop will take up that heat and steam will be produced, which will be used to produce mechanical and electrical energy. And here with the help of condenser and cooling tower, the steam is again converted to the water, which will fed back inside. Simply a puncture is created, water will be sent through the puncture such that water is circulated continuously. Hot water will be heat transfer fluid will be circulated in this loop, and in the other loop normal water will be froze, converted to the steam and produces electrical and mechanical energy. Again the steam will be converted into the into normal water with the help of condenser and cooling tower. This will be the high dry rock resources. Hard dry rock resources, you can say that. Next, magma resources. The last resource will be magma resource. Coming to magma resources. So what is meant by a magma resource? So already we have seen that. In the region we have a magma resources. So magma resources. So at some places molten or partially molten rock. which will be at a temperature of 650 degrees centigrade to 1200 degree centigrades. Okay, we'll have a temperature around 650 degrees centigrade to 1200 degrees centigrade occurs at a depth of 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers. If you dig, okay, sometimes, okay. So a rocks, before rocks with a, if you dig a 5 kilometer, you may have a rocks which will be, whose temperature will rise to 200 degrees centigrade. Whereas if you dig a 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers, you may have identified rocks in such a way that their temperature is around 1200 degree centigrades. Okay. So molten rocks or magma chambers, you can call this. These resources are located especially in the vicinity of recent volcanic activity. Okay, so recent volcanic activities where it happened, there you can observe this. Okay, very high temperature and large volume make magma a huge potential source. Okay, which will have a high temperature and large volume. Magma resources are having high temperature and large volume, which make magma a huge potential energy resource. However, successful magma drilling technology has not been established yet. Okay, even there is a huge potentiality is available. So as of now, okay, so no potential technology is developed to tap this, okay, magma resources. Okay, extracting magma energy is expected to be the most difficult of all the types of resource utilization. Okay, comparatively we have seen different geopressure we have seen, okay, hard dry rock we have seen, hydrothermal we have seen. Out of, okay, all these things, extracting of these magma resources is very difficult. This is about, okay, different resources and trapping of the energy you can observe. What are the different advantages? What are the different advantages of geopressure resources? Different advantages of geopressure resources. The first one will be, it is a reliable and cheap source of energy. It is a reliable energy. Okay, so it is available 24 hours per day. Okay, just like it continuously, it will be available throughout the day, and its availability is independent of weather. Okay, weather is, okay, wind energy changes. Okay, if there is a variation in weather, solar energy will changes. Whereas, okay, this energy, geo energy, is independent of weather because it is available inside the earth. Okay, it has inherent storage feature. No extra storage is required. Already the energy is stored inside the earth. Okay, so inherent storage, whenever you require, you can, okay, trap the energy. Okay, already energy is stored. No need to store. Whenever it is required, it will be cycling. These plants require little plant area. Okay, the area required is also very less when comparing with the thermal, okay, conventional power plants. Disadvantages, it is site specific. Okay, where there is a rocks inside the earth. Okay, so you have to identify. Okay, based on that you have to trap the energy. Okay, so you can say that it is a site specific. Next, second one, energy is available as low grade heat. Okay, energy is available as a low grade heat. Geothermal fluid also brings with it dissolved gases, which leads to air and land pollution. Okay, so dissolved gases will be there. Already we have seen it. Okay, geopressure resource. If you consider the pressure is decreased, methane gas will be released. That was like that. So somewhat, okay, land pollution and air pollution may take place. And drilling operation leads to noise. Okay, in order to identify, okay, where the rocks are there, continuously you have to drill. Okay, as we have said that it is a location specific. You have to continuously drill. You have to identify where rocks are available, and you have to proceed. Okay, so much of noise will be generated. The available thermal energy cannot be distributed easily over long distance. Okay, so you, wherever it is generated, if you utilize there itself, you will have a, okay, benefit with this. Just next, coming to applications of geothermal energy. It will be directly used for low temperature applications. Okay, so space and water heating. Okay, air heating you can use, water heating you can utilize, and okay, industrial processes. Okay, different industrial process we can use it. Drying applications in food. Drying applications in food. Okay, different drying applications and food drying you can able to utilize. Okay, chemical and textile industries. You can use it. Chemical and textile industries also. Okay, crop drying. Crop drying also you can use. And okay, hot water for washing it. Hot water you can use. And finally, warming fish ponds. Warming fish ponds also you can use. These are all the different applications of geothermal resources. Thank you very much.